Imagine this. A system so revolutionary, its own creator describes it as a factory reset for the global economy. Today, we're diving into a pretty bold vision, one that claims it can solve some of the world's, well, most stubborn financial problems.
Yeah, it's quite something. We're looking at the Al-Alamin financial system. It's a concept put forward by an independent researcher, Abdul Qadir Hashashna. And we've gone through the documents he's put out. There's this ambitious blueprint, even a direct appeal he made to Qatar's leadership, and a detailed pitch to global banks.
Right. So our mission here is really to unpack the core ideas. How does it supposedly get rid of inflation, usury, poverty? And it has this unique take on currency merging, like ancient ideas with very modern tech.
Exactly. The creator pitches Al-Amin as a root and final solution for global economic issues. It's trying to blend, as he puts it, the authenticity of religion and modernity of technology.
Okay, so religion and tech. Interesting mix.
And what really stands out is that core ambition to just fundamentally change finance by tackling these huge, long-standing problems like inflation and poverty. It really leans on the principle of zakat, the Islamic practice of giving 2.5% of wealth. That's built in as a core way to redistribute wealth. And it talks about a universal banking union, but one that works very differently from, well, anything we know now.
So if it's a total overhaul, how does it start? Like, where does it redefine money itself? Because the sources mention some really surprising things, like currency tied not just to gold, but time, and banking through your phone's SIM card. How does Al-Alamin even think about currency and value?
That's really the crux of it. It introduces this dual currency idea. First, it's a digital gold gram currency, specifically 18-karat gold. But then it transforms. It becomes what's called digital time currency, which is designed to be completely inflation-proof.
Inflation-proof, okay.
And what's really different, it's not mined, it's not blockchain. It acts more like, say, your mobile phone credit.
Mobile credit. How so?
When you use it to buy something, the balance is effectively burned. Consumed. It doesn't just get transferred.
Burned, so the value disappears.
In a sense. The idea is that value is consumed in the transaction, not just passed along. It's meant to create an asset that doesn't lose value over time.
That burning idea is different. Yeah. But how does gold, something tangible, turn into time currency?
Yeah.
What's the process there, and why time?
Good question. So the system proposes converting the value of a specific amount of gold, the nisab, which is the minimum amount for zakat, into an equivalent measure of time. They calculate this by taking that gold value and dividing it by the number of hours in a Hijri year, the Islamic calendar year.
Okay.
That gives the value of 1 hour, which is then broken down further. The underlying philosophy is that time itself is, well, the most valuable thing we have, the ultimate stable unit of wealth.
Time is the ultimate stable asset. Okay. Beyond the currency, the banking system sounds just as radical. No traditional banks, no internet needed, and getting rid of taxes, fees, interest. What are the financial implications of that?
Right. The plan suggests banks in this universal union would operate directly through your mobile phone's SIM card, deliberately separate from typical internet networks, which the creator claims makes it more secure.
SIM cards.
And yeah, traditional banks, they'd essentially become obsolete. Their whole model, based on interest, usury, and fees, that would just vanish. Instead, the idea is they get a monthly 2.5% operational support fee from the funds their customers deposit.
So funded by deposits, not by lending interest.
Exactly. It aims to kill the whole concept of debt-based finance. It even proposes 100% project financing for citizens using murabaha, that's an Islamic cost-plus model. The bank takes 51% of the private share. The customer gets 49%.
A 51 and 49 split. Okay. So unique currency, SIM card banking.
Yeah.
What else does Al-Alamin propose to achieve these big goals, like widespread prosperity, no poverty? I'm really curious about this automated wealth distribution idea. What does that do to, normal economic incentives?
Yeah, this is where it directly challenges standard capitalism. It wants to automate wealth distribution, using AI, apparently, to take the zakat directly from wealthier accounts and give it straight to those identified as needy.
AI managing zakat automatically.
It's this integration of tech with religious principles that really pushes back against the capitalist drive for endless accumulation. It proposes this direct, algorithm-driven redistribution. It also suggests things like a unified salary scale pegged to gold, and even letting people retire immediately if their savings drop below that zakat threshold.
Wow, immediate retirement option.
And for day-to-day stuff, advanced biometrics, fingerprints, face scans, maybe even blood scans, getting rid of physical documents entirely. The creator calls it a potential trillion-euro system and even offers the intellectual property for sale or lease.
Quite the package. So, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? We've explored the Al-Alamin financial system's huge claims transforming global finance, its golden time currency, getting rid of taxes, usury, inflation, aiming for a poverty-free world.
Yeah, it's a system proposing to redefine wealth based on specific religious principles. It wants to make traditional banks unnecessary. And it even puts a value on human existence measured in digital time. It's a really radical departure from how things work now.
So as you think about this very unconventional approach, what fundamental questions does it spark for you? About the future of money, what value even means, and maybe what kind of solutions, however radical, might be needed to actually achieve global financial stability. Something to think about.